Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today we're reading What They Do When They Get Jealous by Stupid Potato 12. So let's get into it. Midoriya. He tries to get your attention by doing something stupid or acting oblivious. So he'll drop hints that he's your boyfriend if they don't know, and if they do know, he might do some questionable stuff and maybe get himself slightly injured if he's stupid enough. Not enough to hurt though, just enough that you get busy and worried about him. After all, he's so worried about losing you. You're so amazing, and there were so many people after you, so he had to do his best to remain special to you, so you'd never leave him. He once tried to balance books on his head and several pages ripped out, and you had a large library fee. He was also for some reason jealous of Iida, since you talk a lot about your family businesses. Iida and you end up scolding him, but in the end, when you're home, you give him a soft kiss and tell him not to worry, and that you only had eyes for him. Bakugou. He just gets really defensive when a person starts talking about their accomplishments or compliment you. It wasn't that he didn't acknowledge your efforts, but it was like they were trying to say that you shouldn't spend some time with someone like him when you were much better off, or that they were better than him and you should like them instead. He took everything as a personal attack, and it was extremely difficult to not get him to be jealous. He even got jealous of his friend, Kirishima, because he was talking about you over something that you liked. You have tried to solve this issue with him, and although this thing sort of comes up a lot in your relationship with Bakugou, you've noticed that he was making an effort, and lately he wasn't getting as jealous as much, and you were fighting less than usual. And you had tried your best to show him your appreciation by taking him out one day, and he really did like it. Todoroki. He is like a cat. He gets jealous extremely easily, and it's not hard to trigger him or get him to snap at them, or at you. Really, it depends on the case. He likes to do this thing where he puts his chin on your shoulder and wraps his arm around you while giving them a glare. Your male friends have gotten used to it, and like to bring it up in conversations to embarrass you and anger him, and they're really on thin ice. He is also jealous of some of your friends like Zero, because you were trying to help him aim while controlling his body to help him train and be faster. He gets sad that you have friends and all, and that you're trying to help them and be a good friend, but every once in a while he'll make a comment and get all pouty and jealous. And the best solution to it is to make him cold soba and turn on a movie and let him cuddle into you while watching. It will really do him wonders, and he might forget about the whole conflict altogether. So do it. Iida. He likes to pretend and make plans when he's jealous, just so you can get away from the person. And I've caught on to this. And if you've never heard of these plans, you simply hit on his shoulder to finish your sentence before leaving. He's just so cunning, you know? And you never expected that from someone like Iida. He always sounded so innocent and cheery, but when he gets jealous, he's different, and you never get over it. Sometimes you tease him over it actually, and he gets all blushy and shy about it. It's really cute and maybe the only good side of his jealousy. But if he gets to be cute like that afterwards, then maybe you'll let him have it. He's jealous of Shinso, who he talked to in your way out of school. Shinso has gotten used to Iida being jealous, and likes to make fun of you both for it. Kaminari. He likes to insert himself into conversations and bring up how you met or something about you and your relationship, just talking about how cute you two are together, and proving that you are no need for someone else, and that you're both having a great time together, and proving how much you love him too, so that they back off and know not to mess with Dinky Kaminari or his girlfriend. You usually talk over him since it's true for him to be inserting himself into conversations, or just totally ignoring the other person and talking about something totally unrelated. It's just rude and kind of insensitive, and he knows that and often ends up apologizing to you for it, but you shouldn't be the one he's apologizing for. On several occasions though, you've managed to make him apologize because he's too afraid of you getting mad. He's literally jealous of any of your friends, but not all of them, just your close friends. But it still doesn't make it justified, and you often end up annoyed with that, and telling him that if he doesn't calm down and get over this phase of his, then things might not last much longer. And you were not kidding. He knew that. So he tried his best to tone it down and be the best boyfriend he could be for you. Shinso, his quirk gives him a great advantage in this kind of scenario. So if it's someone new who doesn't know about him or his quirk, he just talks to them once and tells them to not bother you again, forcing them to leave and getting you out of whatever situation you're in. But he also trusts you enough to be with you, so if you've gotten that far with him, then it's less likely for him to be jealous. After all, he knows you and trusts you enough to tell you about his secrets, so of course he knows you wouldn't be cheating on him, and he knows that you can stand up for yourself. So even though it does bother him that other people talk to you because of his own insecurities, he knows that he should be logical about it, and that he also trusts you with anything, so it's all fine. He's a true sweetheart, just needs affection and there's nothing else to worry about. Shoji, he doesn't get jealous that often, but when he does, he likes to try and freak the person out. Once a guy on a motorcycle was talking to you about bikes, and he just duplicated his eye to the end of his arm, and the guy felt so uncomfortable that he had to leave. He is mostly jealous of Todoroki, since you're really good friends with him, and Todoroki was really pretty, so it was fair. Todoroki doesn't know how to feel when he does this, so he just gives him a thumbs up. He doesn't even know he's jealous because he's too clueless all the time.